Meryl Streep is calling bull on something very interesting in today's entertainment city. But first, we're going to a galaxy far, far away where we're sensing a certain dark presence.
The world is coming undone. Imperial flags reign across the galaxy.
We got a teaser 4 months ago. Now we're getting the first full-length trailer for Rogue One, a Star Wars story.
A major weapons test is imminent. We need to know how to destroy it.
If you're really doing this, I want to help.
Here's the most important takeaway from our new glimpse into the galaxy far, far away. Darth Vader's shadow looms over the new trailer. Rogue One comes on the heels of the massive record-breaking success of last year's The Force Awakens and stars franchise newcomer Felicity Jones as rebel fighter Jyn Erso.
This is our chance to make a real difference.
It's set to hit theaters December 16th. Little update for you now. In this week's most dramatic drama, the Fast 8 feud between The Rock and Vin Diesel. As we reported, The Rock called out his male co-stars for being candy which was allegedly directed at Diesel. Then Diesel posted a cryptic and somewhat creepy video implying that he had his own side of the story to tell. Now the pair's franchise co-star Tyrese has jumped into the fray with an Instagram post in support of Diesel, writing in part, "If no one else will jump out there and stand up, I will. You're my brother for life. Let's keep it positive and keep rocking this thing." Fellow star Ludacris seemed to silently echo that with this throwback photo of the Fast cast without Johnson. Ouch.
I just think this might be too much for you. This is my favorite place, and I'm going to sing here.
Hugh Grant shares the silver screen with Meryl Streep in Florence Foster Jenkins. Terry Hart caught up with them in an exclusive interview to talk about telling the true story of a woman with very little talent who astonishingly built a singing career in the 1940s.
What makes her not pathetic? What makes her something that is aspirational to us?
I don't know. Don't you know people who come into the room and even when it's a sort of a dreadful day, they just come in full of everything that's good in the world. And I think Florence, there was something in her singing that had sort of that joy.
Streep hits all the right notes playing a tone-deaf singer, which is no surprise, considering she's one of the most revered actresses in Hollywood, something Grant was very conscious of.
If I had to go and do a scene with her now, I'd be pretty scared.
But Streep is having none of it.
You have so many accolades. It's often Meryl Streep, best actor of her generation.
That's just bull. I mean, it's just bull. It's just a thing that now trails me like a bunch of tin cans. It's not true.
Florence Foster Jenkins hits theaters today. Tom Odell counts Elton John as a friend, and he's toured with Billy Joel. He's got an army of fans, which includes stars like Kate Hudson. Safe to say, he's got squad goals covered, even though he's called his latest album Wrong Crowd. I caught up with the It Brit in Toronto.
So, I mean, things seem to be going pretty darn well. Your face is on a record with a vinyl in it. That's kind of amazing, no?
It's ambitious, that's for sure. With a face like that, it's ambitious. It's a very sort of nice feeling to have 2 albums out.
And how do you feel like you've grown since the first one?
Well, I'm more confident because I'm able to put my face on the front of the record.
It seems like the writing, that really speaks to you.
A lot of songs being made at the moment of their shelf life ain't that long.
Yeah, you know? In 10 years it will sound out of date. And
yeah. And I think the thing that I've always aspired with songwriting is that my songs would be listened to in 15 years' time.
Around me, there's a fly. And as always, get your entertainment news first in the morning. There really is a fly around my head. Anytime on Twitter @NCity. It's right here. It's right here.